In our studio, we say good morning to Janet Jackson. How are you?
Hello.
So I'm going to take you back and see if you remember this. You probably won't because, I mean, over your career, you've done so many interviews. So I was working down the hall at a different radio station, Kiss FM at the time. I was doing the afternoon show.
Okay.
You came in, and the two of us sat down for an interview on the air, and everybody left the room. It was just me and you, no producers, no managers, nobody else was in the room. And it was a great interview. We had a blast. But to me, I always remember that as a very special time.
Thank you. It was because of me they left the room, wasn't it?
No. You were very polite. There was no diva stuff, nothing going on. It was just they wanted us to have the time together to do a really good interview. And it just blew my mind that I'll always remember I sat down alone with Janet Jackson.
He brings it up every couple weeks.
He does.
It's a highlight for him, honestly.
So do you want to get these bums out of here? Do you want to?
No, because I thought it was me, not diva stuff, but I get really embarrassed.
Why?
And I've just always been like that. And
Right.
I'd rather have only those that need to be in the room,
In the room.
room.
There is, I think, a shyness to performers in some respects, and we've seen it over the years with all different performers and stuff. And we even talked about it on a radio show recently for ourselves, how sometimes if we're not going in as Kevin or Jill or Val from Valentine in the Morning, that we feel shy sometimes. If we're not going in as our persona, so to speak.
Right, I get it.
So if you're not coming in as, oh, Janet Jackson's here, if somebody just bumps into you at a Starbucks, you feel differently in that respect?
If they bump into me at a Starbucks?
Yeah, when you're just being you, just being normal. It's not, you're not on stage with the dancers. You're not performing.
No, you know what's really weird, though?
Yeah.
When it's like 20 people or so, I get really embarrassed. But when it's a ton of people,
Right.
I'm okay.
So when you're on stage,
I'm okay.
you're fine.
But if there are like 20 people in there, it's like
This is
If
making
I
Like
could-
it
this,
slightly
like right
uncomfortable.
now, this is uncomfortable.
from here
Yeah.
on, if I could just kick everybody out.
Yeah, I've said that many
But
times
it's,
too.
we're living in a different time now. And you
It
have
is.
social media, and so
Yeah.
I, if I could, I would like
Yeah.
to.
But you know, you're not alone in that respect. Many performers talk about the quote unquote sea of anonymity. When you look out into that audience there, when you can't really pick out face by face because there's 20,000,
Yeah.
30, 100,000 people in
Right.
front of you, you can really be what you want to be inside because of that sea of anonymity. But when you look at each and every one of us in our eyes, when you're this close with 20 people in a room.
I can look at a few in the first few rows, this and that.
Yeah.
But it's really it's a huge crowd that I don't mind. It's the small crowds that I do.
Yeah.
And I'm not. At least I don't feel that I'm good with interviews, and I don't like speaking in public.
Oh.
That's so interesting.
I don't like it at all.
Well, so thank you for being here despite
Yes.
that.
Yes, we do appreciate that.
You've been, in the public spotlight for so long, your entire life, really. Do you feel like you have any privacy when you go anywhere?
You have to make it. I think
Yeah.
you have to make sure you have that privacy, and I do. It may be difficult at times, but I do. You have to really create it. Make sure you get that. It's important.
We want to talk about your new project you're working on here. We're going to play some music too in a second. And we had a really good conversation before you came in the room. And I don't know if you could guess it looking at us or not, but we all have our favorite Janet songs. And I was more of kind of a down-tempo guy. Because I can't do your dances. So there was no dancing going on at my house to yourself. But there's a song of yours that I don't know if it was on the Poetic Justice soundtrack or not.
I bet she knows.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah, you would know if it
not.
was. Sure, that's right.
No, probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
On the Poetic Justice?
Yeah,
You
I don't know if
mean
it was on that
again?
soundtrack. It was again.
Uh-huh.
God, that's good.
Oh, thank you.
Every time that piano opens up and I hear that song, I love it. To me, that song, it just stays with me. It's fantastic.
And thank you.
What was your favorite Janet song, Jill?
Feedback. I love feedback.
Oh,
Really?
Thank you.
That one, I grew up dancing, taking ballet,
Oh,
tap and all that.
really?
And so as a dancer, there are so many Janet songs that you do, at a recital or a competition.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. So I thank you for the dancing and what you do night after night with your dancers. And you're such an idol for me. I'm so excited to be meeting you right
Thank
now.
you.
But feedback, sorry.
What was
fangirl
your
for a
question?
second. I don't think I had a question. I think I was going to say feedback is my favorite.
Mine was
so excited.
Scream with you and Michael. I
Yeah.
remember
thanks.
recording that on my VCR at home and watching it over and over, that video on MTV.
Thanks. That I still see that video we put it in the show, and it's,
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and it's just when I perform it in the show, and
Right.
it's still really nice to look at. Sometimes I stop and I look back at the screen
Yeah.
in the show. Well, practically every night I have, for the most part, just to watch it for a second. And it's still really nice to
Yeah.
watch. It's
To have those memories, yeah.
yeah, but even the way Mark Romanek directed it and,
Right.
and the cinematography,
Mm-hmm.
it's really nice. Everything was really nice about that.
Do you ever look back and just look at this ride and where you are and how, and I know you don't like to probably hear the word iconic, but you were such an influencer for us over the years in our personal lives, in so many performers' lives, and, you know, from the Grammys to all the awards that you have. Do you ever look back and go, my gosh, what a ride I'm on? Does it sink in sometimes? No?
No, I don't. What a ride I'm on.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's such a wonderful, amazing career.
I realize that I've accomplished a lot in my life,
Uh-huh.
but I really don't think about it. That
What drives you to keep
much.
going? Because with all the accomplishments you have, you could say, putting the feet up, relax, and I'm on an island.
The fans,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's cool.
and still having dreams. I still have dreams. There are things that I still want to accomplish.
What do you want to do?
Oh gosh,
I
what
know.
don't
Now I'm getting deep.
wanna
I'm
do?
sorry. But
No, but
what's
it's
on
what
that to-do
don't
list?
I don't know if I'll ever do another film again. Everyone keeps telling me
You
you've
have to
got to.
act.
You have
For
to.
sure.
Yeah.
So I probably will. I don't want to really get into anything too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, that's what's been. I've been getting scripts that are very serious and
Are
very
they
deep.
really?
Yeah, and I just want to laugh for a little bit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. I don't mind it at all.
Do you have a full album coming? I know we love the song with Daddy Yankee, but is there more?
In the fall, there'll be something. It's still work in progress.
Okay.
It's a project.
It's a
Yeah.
project. So I haven't decided if it's going to be a full blown album or just still release
Sure.
some more music here and there. But it's still work in progress.
Okay, let me take a break. Come right back. Janet Jackson is in the studio. That's fun to say. I like that. It's fun. Rolls off the tongue.
It's really good to see you
It's nice to see you too. Janet Jackson's here. It's Valentine in the morning. You went camping once. What happened?
with my family. We
Yeah.
We would have family day once a month.
Sure.
And it was, I think, my brother Tito's turn to each
Yeah.
each
Would
month
set something
a
up.
kid.
Right. Yep.
So he's an outdoorsman like my father was.
Okay.
And it was camping.
Yeah.
So I had the best time.
Did you really?
Oh my
Do you remember where it
gosh.
was?
No.
Okay. But it was outdoors, tents, all that
I
stuff?
can't remember where we were. We were by some lake somewhere. We
Yeah.
had, because there are a lot of, it's just not my brothers and sisters.
Right.
My brothers, my sisters, my nieces, my nephews,
Extended family,
and
everybody.
their children,
Nice.
because they're adults.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of us. So we had motorhomes everywhere.
Nice.
And it was just us, and we had the best time.
Did you really?
Was this after the fame had sort of kicked in, so you guys could just kind of go be alone?
It was not that long ago. It was
Okay.
Oh, I thought this
okay.
was
Wow, so it's not a
childhood.
childhood.
No,
This is recently.
No, this is
Oh, good
not-
for you.
It was a few good years back.
Sure,
but we
yeah.
were adults. Yeah.
Okay. Any problems? I mean, did you go fishing? Did you do anything
I
like
didn't
that?
fish.
Right, okay.
But I've fished before.
Yeah?
gone- yeah.
Are you good at it?
Yeah.
You can catch?
Yeah. I can catch. I catch. As a kid, I would catch.
Yeah.
I'd clean. I'd gut the fish.
You did it all seriously?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my parents would put me to work, and then I'd clean them so my mother could cook them, and then I couldn't eat them
Oh,
because I felt badly.
you felt bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
You know, that's something that people don't do as much nowadays, especially living in the city of LA for us. You know, I've been taking my kid fishing a few times, so he's trying to learn that stuff. We practice in the backyard, though, with the pool, and we just kind of shoot a bobber.
Is this
into
true?
the-
You guys
we
cast into your pool?
Yeah. Doesn't everybody? It's a very LA thing to do. You cast into the pool with
Working
a
on the
bobber.
technique.
Yeah, you're working on technique, and you take the hook off so you don't hook yourself in the backyard. I don't think it's strange at all. I think it's very. Janet does that.
No.
So if Tito picked camping, what would you pick for a family activity?
Mine was at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a beach girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the ocean. So mine was at the beach.
Yeah. Have you ever surfed or anything like that? I'm not a surfer.
No, but one of he's danced with me. I don't know how many years now.
Yeah.
10, 14 years. Wiley. He's from Hawaii.
Okay.
And he wants to teach me how to surf.
Yeah.
We talk about it, and I'd love to. and I love Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii's
So,
beautiful.
yeah,
My
it's
wife's
great.
name is Leilani, so I have that Hawaiian connection. I know, it's awesome. Have you, when you go out in the ocean though, I see with me, I'm afraid because now with all this drone footage and everything, you always see the giant shark right next to the surfer, and they
Yes,
put it
yeah,
on Eyewitness News or something, and that guy never knew that shark was there the entire time.
Yeah,
Does
out
that
here-
fear live in you?
Yeah, no. Don't misunderstand me.
Yes.
I love the ocean. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna get.
Well, it doesn't mean you're getting in it. So
Yeah. I used to.
Yeah.
I used to, but because
Yeah.
of exactly
Because of
that-
what I just said.
Yeah, and then there are certain. I remember being in Florida. I was recording an album, and
Yeah.
and I had my security in a high rise in an apartment building, and we'd go over there for Taco Tuesdays.
oh, nice. Yeah.
And we'd look down and we'd see all the sharks
Oh no.
in the water around all. They didn't even know
Yeah.
around all these people. They didn't even know
Did
they
you
were.
Did
tell
someone
them?
let them know? Yeah.
Did you
No.
guys just eat the tacos? You just ate the tacos?
No,
Didn't tell them?
ate tacos
Okay.
and watched.
Well, listen, that's nice. Let's play the song. Janet, thank you so much for coming in. What a pleasure to see you again.
It's very good to see you.
Congrats on everything, and please come back. Don't be shy about that. It's been a number of years since I've seen you.
Yeah, it's been a good while.
It sure has. All right, this is Janet Jackson. This is called Made for Now featuring Daddy Yankee.